Project Unit Converter App Activity Main.xml code. This Android layout XML file defines a user interface for a unit conversion app. It consists of a toolbar with a purple background color, a title text unit converter in a bold 26 SP font, a 2-column grid layout containing 7 buttons for different unit conversions: length, weight, temperature, area, speed, time. A single history button below the grid. The layout uses various styles, themes, and font resources to customize its appearance. String resources are used to display text labels for the buttons and title. Activity main.java code. This is the main activity of the unit converter app. Button click listeners. Each button clicks listener calls the open converter method with a specific unit type parameter: button length, length; button weight, weight; button temperature, temperature; button area, area; button speed, speed; button time, time. The open converter method creates an intent to start the converter activity, passing the unit type as an extra. History button click listener. The button history click listener starts the history activity using an intent and displays a toast message. Open converter method. The open converter method creates an intent to start the converter activity, puts the unit type extra into the intent, starts the converter activity using the intent, displays a toast message indicating the selected converter type. Overall, this code sets up the main activity of the unit converter app, handling button clicks to start the history.xml code. This is a layout XML file for the history activity in the unit converter app. Here's a breakdown of the layout. Layout structure. The layout consists of a linear layout with a vertical orientation, which serves as the root layout, an app bar layout containing a toolbar with a purple background color, a text view displaying the title History of All Units, a scroll view containing a text view to display the history of unit conversions, a button to clear the history. Layout attributes. Some notable layout attributes include Android, padding bottom equals 20 SP, adds padding to the bottom of the layout. Android, background equals at drawable/wallpaper, sets the background image of the layout. Android, layout_weight equals 1, makes the scroll view take up the remaining space in the layout. Android, line spacing extra equals 8 dp, adds extra spacing between lines of text in the text view. Android, text style equals italic, sets the text style to italic for the text view and button. History.java code. This is the history activity of the unit converter app, responsible for displaying and managing the conversion history. Initializes the text view history text view and button clear history button. Gets a reference to the shared preferences using get shared preferences, conversion_history, mode_private. Converter.xml code. This is a layout XML file for the converter activity in the unit converter app.
Here's a breakdown of the layout. Layout structure. The layout consists of a linear layout with vertical orientation, which serves as the root layout, an app bar layout containing a toolbar with a purple background color, a text view to display the title of the converter, an edit text for the user to input a value, a button to convert the input value, 2 text views to display the result of the conversion. Layout attributes. Some notable layout attributes include Android, background equals at drawable/wallpaper, sets the background image of the layout. Android, input type equals number decimal, restricts the input type of the edit text to decimal numbers. Android, text style equals bold vertical bar italic, sets the text style of the edit text and text views to bold and italic. Converter. Java code. This is the converter activity of the unit converter app. Converter activity. The converter activity is responsible for converting units based on the selected unit type. Retrieves the unit type from the intent using getIntent. Get string extra, unit type. Initializes the UI components, including the title text view, input edit text, result text view, and convert button. Sets the title of the activity based on the unit type. Initializes the shared preferences to store the conversion history. Convert units method. The convert units method retrieves the input value from the edit text, checks if the input is empty and displays a toast message if so, parses the input value to a double, performs the unit conversion based on the selected unit type using a switch statement, formats the conversion result as a string, displays the conversion result in the result text view, saves the conversion result to the history using the save to history method, displays a toast message indicating the conversion result.
Overall, this code provides the functionality for converting units based on the selected unit type and saving the conversion history. Now we see the unit converter app. We click the units buttons, then enter the number and see the result. In History, we see the all-time converter history and click the clear button to clear all history.